2.
Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby83 with another edition of Mr. Hornsby83 Topics. And today I will be talking about, as you see by this backdrop, all the posters I got are all GTA posters. And this will be in more of my shows from here on. This will be my background. But I'll be talking about the Grand Theft Auto franchise. And the reason why is because GTA 5 is coming out this year. I cannot wait. I am very excited for it. And can't wait. But I'm going to start out my topic show with talking about GTA, the first one. And without this game, we wouldn't have the 3s and the San Andreases and the Vice Cities. So, I thank Rockstar for taking a chance on a gangster game like this. It's really great. And it's a really good game, pretty fun. I love playing it. I play with only one character. I don't use none of the other characters. I think it's Kilva or something like that. But really like this one. It's very good. And now I'm going to move on to the expansion pack, which is GTA London. Based in 1969. You're playing some English characters. Is that the right pronunciation? I guess. English characters that are basically doing the same thing as Joining 1, except for it's in London. And that's pretty awesome because all the other GTA games are either based in Liberty City or whatever, or Vice City or San Andreas. Now I'm going to move on to 2. And this one, you start out as Clyde Speeds. You're working from the bottom, building your way up to the man status, I guess you could say. And this game's a pretty fun game. It is a little better than these other two. Only problem with it is the rating. Rated T. The other two are M. So, but it's still fun for a T game. I mean, heck, still awesome. Now next I'm going to talk about the thing that made this franchise so popular. The trilogy, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. And I'm going to start with 3 first. And 3, this game innovated the gaming industry. You're playing as Clyde Speeds. You're trying to get revenge on Catalina, who's an ex-girlfriend of yours that betrayed you when you guys were working with the cartel. And the ending of it is very epic. Also in the game, you have to come across like mob bosses like Tony Cipriani, well, not Tony Cipriani, but Salvatore Leone, working for his men like Tony, Luigi, and all them guys. And then you gotta take on the Triad, the Mafia eventually, the Yakuza, the Yardie, and everything. So yeah, I really like the portrayals of the gangs in this. It was very entertaining. It reminds me of movies like The Godfather and Goodfellas and a lot of them other great mob movies that are out there. And now I'm going to move on to Vice City, which this one's based in current day, which was based in 2001 when it came out. Vice City, on the other hand, is based in 1986. The main star is Tommy Vercetti. He worked for the Farrelly mob family, who you do see in Grand Theft Auto 3. But they betrayed him. Well, the main guy, Sonny, betrayed him. He was doing a deal with Vic and Lance Vance, and they were betrayed by Diaz. I guess the Vance brothers may have tipped Diaz off, so he betrayed him. But you do kill Diaz, and then, unlike 3, you get to take over the city. You don't sit there and build your way up to in the top rankings. You actually build your way up to boss status, mob boss status. And that's what Tommy did. Tommy's one of my favorite characters out of some of the protagonists in the Grand Theft Auto games. I probably would have liked Clyde better if he would have talked, but he really didn't talk in this one. So, but now I'm going to move on to my favorite out of this trilogy, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This game is based on movies like Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, and other hood gangster movies. And the main protagonist is Carl Johnson, as everybody knows. He's got to help his gang get back to the top where they were, but they got to deal with the ballers who are in good with the cops, like Tim, Penny, and Pulaski, which you deal with them at the end. And then the main boss of your rival gang is guys that were part of your gang, which is Sweet and Big Smoke. So Carl has to deal with them too. I mean, this goes through 3 cities. It goes through Los Santos, which is supposed to be Los Angeles, San Andreas, which is supposed to be San Francisco, Las Venturas, which is supposed to be Las Vegas, and after you went through all that, you get to Smoke, you kill him, you kill Tenpenny, you just wipe them all out. But yeah, this game would probably be #1 if I did a top 10 list of Grand Theft Auto games. There ain't 10 games to do a list like that, but it's probably #1. These two would be probably 2 and 3. Now I'm going to move on to Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, and this is based 3 years before Claude came to Liberty City. The main protagonist, as I mentioned in 3, was Tony Cipriani and Salvatore Leone. And you've been betrayed by your mob family, one of the head guys in the mob family that's running things. So Tony's working his way up to top status for Salvatore. He's working for guys like Vinny and a guy that ran Luigi's club before Luigi did. I think his name was JD or something like that. And as you go through, you start getting your rep up. You start getting more trust from Salvatore. And then Salvatore makes you a made man in the middle of the game, which was pretty awesome. I mean, I like Tony Cipriani from 3. He was one of my favorite characters in the game. But, you know, I guess they decided not to have the same voice actor that they had, which is Michael Manson, as you know who he is. But this game, really okay. PSP version's better. I mean, the graphics on this are kind of crappy. The ending's pretty good when you're fighting all the traitors of your mob family and all that, and on a boat and all that. Then you're on and that's about all I got to say about that. Next up, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, which is based 2 years before the original Vice City. This is in 84, Vice City was in 86. The main character is Vic Vance, who is my least favorite character in Grand Theft Auto history. You'll find out my next one when I talk about the next Grand Theft Auto game. But Vic Vance just was too whiny, too complained too much, sounded like a freaking woman through the whole game. And I'm sorry if I offended any women, but he sounded like a woman through the whole game. I mean, he got kicked out of the military because his commanding officer betrayed him and was making him do illegal stuff that would get him kicked out, which he gets them at the end. But, I mean, the game was pretty decent. I like Liberty City Stories better because at least Tony Cipriani ain't whining through half the game. So, that's about all I got to say about this one. And I'm going to go to Grand Theft Auto 4. And the main character on this is Nico Bellic. Well, you can say his cousin Roman's the main character too, but you don't play as Roman. But Nico, he annoys me just like Vic Vance in the previous game did. It was whiny, complaining. I just got a major migraine. If they ever did a game where Nico and Vic would be together, it would be called Desperate Housewives. But yeah, the game's decent. It's not as good as a lot of people make it out to be. I mean, it's a good game. I'm not going to say it's terrible. It is good. It just didn't do it for me the way these ones did. And the way these ones did. I mean, it was pretty good. I like it. You know, hopefully 5's a little bit better than this. One thing I hate, and I hope they take it out in 5, is the freaking thing where you gotta go hang out with somebody. Don't do that this time, Rockstar. Please, do not do the thing where you're getting called every 5 minutes to go hang out with somebody in a bar. I just want to get through the mission, go shoot people, and have fun on the game. I don't want to... But, yeah, it was a pretty decent game overall. I like some of the characters in it. I just don't like Nico. Actually, I like Roman better than I do Nico. Alright, this one's an expansion pack before. It's, as you can see, Lost and Damned, Ballad of Gay Tony, and I ain't played through these and beat these. All these other ones I have, well, I haven't beat these, I just goof around on these. But these ones I've beaten. And, you know, I'm going to talk about Lost and Damned first. I'm going to talk about Johnny and Billy, the problems they have, like their VP and president, and Johnny thought things were going well before Billy got out, and Billy's running his mouth to Johnny and treating Johnny like dirt, even though Johnny kept the Damned afloat while he was in jail. I don't know how many years he was in. I haven't got to as far as where it's at. But I like Lost and Damned a lot better than I do 4. And Battle of Gay Tony, I ain't like Lost and Damned. I ain't played it all the way through. When I beat them, I will have more info on these. I'll probably just do like a topic show on just this one. But both these games, I have to say, did better than what 4 did. The characters were better than freaking Nico. I like Johnny a lot. And I really think he did a little better. But that'll about do it for my Grand Theft Auto topic show. You already know what my next topic show is. I done announced it. If you haven't seen my review of Vampire Hunter D, please check that out. And please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, like my Facebook page, and thanks for watching. Peace out.